Welcome to Channel 97 News. I'm Josh Hansen.
And I'm Martin Roundstone. Welcome back from the 4-day weekend. Today on our show, the school looks into online job listings for the students. We go into the past, present, and future of the advising program. Leukemia survivor returns for his final year of high school baseball, and upperclassmen prepare for prom. And we take a closer look on a familiar epidemic going around the school as the year rounds down to the end.
An important step in life is to learn to budget and manage money. But the first step is to get a job. For some high school students, that step isn't so easy. Here's TK with the story.
With it becoming harder these days to find a job, some students in Mary Burns' Retail Management Independent Study have started to create a job board for students.
Study project. So this is what they've undertaken, and their job is to go out and make employer contacts and then bring back job leads, and then they want to post those leads on the school website. So then eventually we'll have a job board and we'll have the website, so students will have a place that they'll be able to go and look for employment opportunities.
Senior Drew Millis tells us how to find the job board.
The students find the job board by either going to me or Miss Burns, or else just going under tinyurl/BRFHSjobs.com, or else looking at the job board that will be posted outside Miss Burns' room probably about a couple days or so.
Senior Houston Mann gives us some insight on what he does for the project.
My part in doing the job board involves going out and meeting the employers and setting up the board, the physical board.
Drew and Houston tell us why they are doing the project.
Basically, just to help students kind of find summer jobs, find jobs that they might not know are out there. Find something like autos, woodworking or something like that, instead of just normal fast food jobs that most students think that's all they can do.
I'm doing the job board to give kids that don't know how to go out and get a job the opportunity to know what's out there for them.
So Josh, that was a really interesting story. So do you have a job?
Sadly, I don't at the moment, but I'll definitely check out the job board for some important job listings. I probably can also use my advisor as a great reference.
Well, here's a brief history of the advising program with Kristen Getter.
Throughout their high school career, students meet new people, encounter new challenges, and face more responsibilities. The advising program has been around for several years, aiming to help students through their high school careers.
I think the advising program can be looked at as a way for us to find connections for kids to the school. And so it initially started as a way for us to take students and create little families so that every teacher was assigned a certain number of kids to kind of nurture and look after and kind of be an advocate for and make sure that they're on task with grades and classes and feeling involved and part of the school life. And so the advising program is really a way to create success for students at the high school level.
One advantage of the advising program is it allows mixing between the grades, allowing for the underclassmen to mingle with the upperclassmen, even if it's only for a focus period.
I think it's a good program. It helps kids bond with and have a chance to meet with kids of different grades and get advice on scheduling and classes from upperclassmen, and you have a chance to talk to a faculty member about grades and other things.
Senior Savannah Marquis believes allowing the students to pick their advisors would greatly improve the program. This method would ultimately make the bonding process more natural.
You could pick a teacher in your own career field, or just a teacher that you have bonded really well with and that you trust, and it's easier to talk to them if you trust them.
One negative to the program is inconsistency. Finch believes a more structured program would make advising more worthwhile.
I just think there needs to be some common, a common understanding from the students and the staff, and I think we need to have consistency from the staff on how to run the advising program.
Though some students dread going to advising, Marquis believes it is a worthwhile program.
Yeah, I think it's a really helpful program, and a lot of students benefit from it. They might not like it, but it essentially helps us.
From hospital bed to first base, senior Zach Rios has made an exceptional improvement since he found out he had leukemia. Here's Josh Hansen with the story.
As baseball begins to fully swing into the 2012 season, one senior on the varsity team has taken quite the journey. Zach Rios has overcome a leukemia battle and has returned to playing a sport he loves. Although it wasn't an easy task. Rios spent 8 months during his sophomore year in the Twin Cities, recovering from a bone marrow transplant. He was able to return with the teams towards the end of the year. Although he was unable to participate in a lot of his sophomore year, Rios took a lot away from the time back.
I mean, after transplant, they said you have about a year until you get all your reflexes back. So, like, I couldn't run or anything. But it was just nice just to throw with the guys once again, not seeing them for over 8 months.
That time away was heartbreaking for not only Zach, but one of Zach's friends, senior Steven Dobson.
It's pretty heartbroken. I mean, he's such a good kid, and he's always worked hard, and it's pretty devastating. I know it was really devastating for him, but I was pretty proud of him how he stayed strong throughout the whole experience.
Staying strong was something also noticed by Zach's dad, C-team baseball coach Fred Rios.
He's a strong kid ever since the beginning. Not once he said, why me, or I can't do it, and he always had that attitude since the beginning, and it, carried over to some of his teammates and everything.
Zach's determined attitude helped him achieve one of his goals from the very beginning, returning to play baseball.
Baseball's big in our family, just the competition in our family. We're very competitive, even playing Uno and all that. But, Zach's always loved baseball since the beginning. And with him to return and play, that was his main goal. He was determined to do that.
Now that Zach is back on the field, Fred thanks the community for all the support they gave to Zach to help make his return possible.
All right, one more thing I'd like to say, ever since the beginning, all his friends and family and all the support from Black River, just really came through for him, because your mom, Kathy Hansen, she came up with an idea with a hat fundraiser, and because he thinks nobody really cared for him, and with the hats just made a big difference in his life, and it just means so much to all of us, with all the support, his friends being there and everything. So I'd like to say thank you to everybody with the bottom of my heart. So it's a real pleasure to have him back here. So.
Woohoo! Prom is in 11 days. Are you excited?
Oh yeah.
Do you have your tux yet?
Yep, sure do.
Oh, good. There are so many preparations to be made for prom. With the story, here's Aaron Miles.
As students scramble to find dates, make dinner reservations, or schedule hair appointments, the 2012 prom season rolls around the corner. Now many students are looking to either get fitted for their tux or make alterations to their dresses. We talked with students on where they went to get their outfits for the evening and what else they are doing to prepare for the night.
I went to merry-go-round, and I just found the kind of dress I wanted and just looked at those type of dresses until I found the one I liked.
Many guys attending prom have been going to Mary J's downtown for the convenience and great customer service.
I went to Mary J's because it's convenient, it's in town. She's a very nice lady, and she wasn't very expensive.
While the guys look for tuxes and make dinner reservations, the girls are making some other reservations.
Have a hair appointment, and I'll get my nails done the day before.
Most attending prom plan on working together to get ready for the dance.
Well, I do my hair and makeup first, and usually I'll have somebody else do my hair for me. And then I usually go over to a friend's house to finish getting ready and put on my dress.
Whether you're panicking to get fitted for a tux or getting nervous that your date hasn't made dinner reservations, we hope you have a good night and everything goes smoothly.
Hey guys, come on guys, we need to do a show. Guys? Hey Aaron, you got it? Oh man, they caught it too. Senioritis!
With the end of the school year, the seniors at Black River Falls High School are experiencing an illness that seems to strike every young person nearing the end of their academic career. The common symptoms of senioritis, according to Wikipedia, include procrastination, lack of motivation, a drop in academic performance, a desire to drop out of school, and coasting, which is the act of going through classes with little concentration or application of intent, along with truancy and frequent tardiness.
Well, I've decided that all this essays and the homework and last minute details I just do not want to do whatsoever.
Even the teachers notice that something is a little off towards the end of the school year.
I don't think that discipline truly is the problem. I think it's more lack of interest and motivation that we see. Sure, there's going to be some discipline by people maybe not coming to school some of the days when it's sunny and 75 out, but usually people's behavior doesn't become crabbier, it just becomes more, I guess, not enjoying being at school as much maybe as they had in the past.
As the school year ends and kids start to decide what the next step is, many students try to combat this illness. Even though it may not be the easiest, the best advice is just to push through it.
I try to ignore it and act like I still have 4 years of college ahead of me, so there's more to do.
This Saturday, Go Green Team is having their annual Brat fundraiser at Bernstead, starting at 8:30 in the morning. Make sure to go and support them. That's all we have. With Channel 97 News, I'm Josh Hansen.
And now I'm Martin Roundstone. Stay good looking, Black River Falls.